Hi, Coach. Welcome.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Good, good. Thanks for being here. So please tell everybody about you.
So, my name is Karina Taylor. I'm a former Army military police officer. I have been in the health and fitness industry since about 2004, and I love it.
That's great. That's great. So you also coach at UFC gym. So you used to fight, right?
Yes, I used to be a pro mixed martial art fighter. My background is Muay Thai. I've trained with some of the big and best names in the business. A lot of the legends today are some of the people that I actually used to train side by side in pro practices.
Wow. So why Muay Thai? Why not Jiu-Jitsu or karate, taekwondo or boxing? Why you wanted to choose Muay Thai?
Well, I originated my private training at LA Boxing. I had gotten really out of shape. And one of my friends said, hey, why don't you come to the boxing gym and maybe you can get some built up frustration out on a bag. And so I almost didn't go, but I decided to go, and it was a kickboxing class, and I just about died. And at the very end of that kickboxing class, I said, I'm going to be a pro MMA fighter. And like all my friends and everybody who was there were just kind of like laughing. They're like, yeah, we'll see if you last the whole week. And I was just like, as soon as they said that, something in my head just went off. And I was like, that's it. I'm going to prove you guys what I can do. And from there, have you ever heard of the show called Fight Girls with Master Toddy?
Mm-hmm.
So I learned my beginning boxing technique at LA Boxing. And then I trained with Tasha Marzola, who's an amazing, beautiful woman. And she was from out of Master Toddy's and also in the Fight Girls seasons. And she recommended that I go there. And so after I left LA Boxing, I went on to train with Master Toddy. And Muay Thai I just had a love for it.
So what's the advantage of Muay Thai compared to Jiu-Jitsu?
Well, they're both totally different. Jiu-Jitsu on the ground is like a live chess match, is what I like to call it. Mm-hmm. Whereas Muay Thai, you use all types of different techniques while standing, and Jiu-Jitsu is based solely off the ground.
So we just had the last, big fight, John Jones and Cyril. What's your thought on that? What a fight.
What a fight is right. He did an absolutely amazing job. Dana White in the post-fight interview said something that I was saying to my friends about John Jones. And I was like, well, it's been a while for him. A lot of people who take time off from fighting, they get what we like to call ring rust. Mm-hmm. And boy, let me tell you, that guy did not come out with any type of ring rust on his body whatsoever.
That's true. And then he finished him in the first round, right?
Correct.
Is that the guillotine finish?
Guillotine. Yes, it was a guillotine finish. It was so quick too.
Wow. That was awesome. I'm like, when you look at Cyril, he was so surprised. And then, you cannot see it on the camera. You just don't know how hard it is,
Exactly. It's one of those ones that sneaks up on you. Mm-hmm. And it's really hard a lot of times to actually get guillotines in, especially with those MMA gloves on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He got him down and he didn't take any time, get right on top of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't protect his neck, probably, or he was surprised. But also it's John Jones, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know Cyril if he's good in wrestling or in Jiu-Jitsu. So mm-hmm. he seems to be more like a boxer. Maybe he's not good on the ground. He doesn't know.
Everybody's different. See, MMA has evolved so much nowadays. Whereas a long time ago, when the Ultimate Fighting Championships first started, you could be kind of a one-trick pony where you didn't have to know all of the different moves. But now you have to be a very well-rounded fighter to actually be productive and good in the mixed martial art community.
So who are some of your favorite fighters, UFC or boxing?
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't have any favorite fighters, but if I did, they would be the fighters that I know personally. Anytime someone that fights that I know personally, it's more fun for me to watch.
So what's your thought on Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Tyson Fury?
Oh, those are legends. They will always be legends. Always.
Tyson Fury right now, he's a beast. He's a beast.
He's a beast. Definitely.
Some people are saying he's gonna be the greatest of all time.
Okay.
Even in front of Muhammad Ali, because he's just a beast.
Yeah.
And then UFC, you have John Jones,
Yes, beast mode.
You have other guys, Kamaru Usman, Israel Adesanya, um, Francis Ngannou, but Francis he retired now, right? In the UFC Silverado. What's your coaching style? What's of course, so you mix it boxing and leg work. So
No, at UFC Silverado, I not only teach kickboxing, but I also teach boxing. And the difference between those and actually practicing martial arts is they're more for cardio based for workouts. Whereas this Saturday on the 11th at 11 a.m., we're actually going to be teaching a Muay Thai technique class. So anyone who's interested, please come down. If you're not a member of the UFC gym, we will give you a free pass if you would like to come and take this class.
Okay, is that Muay Thai class gonna become something regular, like something you're gonna do every Saturday or every once a month?
So what we're doing new at the UFC gym is every second Saturday of the month, we're going to offer a technique class, whether it be Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, or powerlifting. It's going to be something new every second Saturday of the month. So you just have to wait and check out the posts for that.
Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I just like your coaching style is very intense. You get everyone tired, like
Yes,
because you're doing boxing and using your feet.
it's kind of like a love-hate relationship.
Right.
You love me before, you hate me during, love me after.
That's correct. That's correct. Before you're like, okay, but during you're like, oh man, how I'm gonna finish this? And then after you feel good. That's true. That's
Yeah.
a good way to put it. And I just love it because anytime I do this, when I do your class, I'm so tired. Like, last time when I finished on my left hand, I couldn't lift. I've been punching that bag so hard, but it's good. It's good.
Do you wear one of the heart rate monitors when you're training?
No, I don't have it. No.
Oh, you should check one of those out. Like you can see mine, it's up on the screen. All the screens throughout the gym have the heart rate monitors on there. And they're really fun because while you're training, you can look up and you can see your heart rate. And based off of the color of zone that you're in, you can tell if you're like really pushing yourself. So that day that you hurt your hand, you could barely bring your hand up. I bet you were training in the red zone the entire time.
Yeah, good to know. I'm gonna definitely check them out. So what's your lifestyle? As a coach, I mean, like you're probably very busy, doing a lot of things. So any advice for the lifestyle you have about training, food, the food you eat, what you do for recovery?
Training is a lifestyle.
Right.
A lot of people look at mixed martial arts and they think, oh, I could go in there and just beat someone up. And they don't understand how hard it actually is until you try it.
Right.
It's a 24/7 job. Yeah. You're having to focus on your eating habits. You're having to focus on your strength and conditioning training. You're having to focus on your pro practice training. You're having to focus on your cardio training. It's an all-day event, usually 6 days a week. Most people I know train 6 days a week, and even on their off days still run.
Wow, 6 days a week. Wow.
3 times a day, if not more.
It's not just training. The food also we eat is very important.
Yes.
Any type of healthy food you can share?
Food is 90% of anyone's diet. If anyone wants to lose weight or anything they want to do with their body physically, it's 90% is diet. You have to watch the food that you put in your body. If you're putting in bad food but training really good, you're going to have crap results. So it's eat crap, eat crap.
And then recovery.
Recovery.
Right.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do for recovery. Like at the UFC gym, we have a recovery center where we have our cryotherapy, and then we also have our compression, and then we also have the massage chairs as well. And that's a big part of it. Like the cryotherapy is so much better for your body in recovery. It's the same as taking a cold ice bath, except for without the extenuating circumstances.
How about the sauna?
Oh, sauna is also good for you as well. Here's a couple of things a lot of people don't know. Like, do you know the difference between what a sauna and the steam room do for you?
No, I don't know the difference.
Okay, so the difference between a sauna and a steam room, if you're going in a sauna to sweat, don't go in there to lose weight. because all it is water weight. As soon as you take a drink of water after you've left the sauna, you've just gained everything back, and there was no point in doing it if that's the reason that you're going in there for. However, the sauna is really good because it cleanses your body from the inside out. So if you have any toxins in your body that you need to sweat out, if you've had a night of partying that you need to sweat out, it's going to take all that bad stuff and help you sweat it out of your body.
Okay.
Now, the steam room, what it's good for is good for your skin and for your pores. So it helps clean the outside of your body out. So it cleans all of that as well.
Good to know. Wow. It's awesome. If you don't mind, I'm going to share here some of your Instagram.
Oh, of course.
You got to place one video here. Okay. So do you want to comment here on the training?
Yes. Training is life. It's a way of life. It's not just something you do once or twice and then say, oh, forget it. It's something that you have to do constantly, especially if you want to stay in good shape.
Wow. Well, this is a full body workout, right?
Yes. It's a little bit of everything.
And this one, I cannot do this one. This one is tough.
Yes. I bet you could if you tried. We're going to have to try next time we get the tip.
Oh, no. I'm not. Maybe after a couple of months. This one is good. Wow. Then I have this one, boxing techniques here. So what you doing here? What are you trying to do here?
This is Muay Thai. We're just having a little fun sparring, playing around on the mat.
Wow.
Now, there's one on here that he was lucky he was wearing his headgear because I catch him with a quick spinning back fist, which is one of my favorites.
You gotta use your legs and your hands at the same time.
Yes, you have punches, you have knees, you have elbows, and you have kicks. And there's different techniques for all of these kicks and punches and knees as well.
So here we also have some of your arts.
Yes.
Talk about it a little bit.
So this piece right here, this is a Randy Couture. And what I've been doing is I've been doing pieces with some of my famous legendary friends in the MMA community. This is a chest piece, and I painted Randy's chest, and I had him lay on canvas. And as you can see there, he signs it, and I've done that the same with my other friends as well. I've done hands and feet, fists, and paintings where I worked with Stephen Bonner, who formerly passed away, and Forrest Griffin. I've also worked with Murad and a few other people as well.
Wow, I like this art. This is awesome.
I make jewelry as well, and every stone that I use has specific meanings to them. And they're for health, and they promote health and prosperity and love and peace within. Someone
who used to be a pro fighter like you, and then you doing fashion and painting, this might be very very healing. So for someone who want to be a pro fighter, want to be an MMA fighter, what would be your advice to them? Let's say a kid or an 18-year-old want to get into the fight.
My advice would be put the work in.
Right.
Don't rush to go pro. Have as many amateur fights as possible, because the more amateur fights you have, the better a fighter you will be, and the more prepared you will be when you become pro.
So how many amateur fights? As many?
As many as you can.
Like 10?
As many as you can until they say, hey, you shouldn't be fighting amateur anymore.
Then they say you're ready. Wow.
It's always like your coach will know. If you have a great coach, a good coach, your coach will know when you're ready.
Right. So they get you ready, and then they say, hey, now we can try to get you pro.
Yes.
Because if you jump in too quickly, then you might regret. Right?
Regret. Exactly.
This was awesome. Hopefully we can do this again in the future, but I just like, your coaching style. You have that good energy. Like you said, the love-hate relationship, I will say more love, because I just like surrounding myself with great people who uplift you, so knowing you just great for me, you and all the other coaches, just great people, great energy. Obviously you have a lot of discipline, hard work, because of all the projects you're working on.
Well, I'm happy to know you, and I'm happy to train you as well.
Yeah, thank you. So thanks for being here. Hope to see you next time. Is there any last thoughts you wanna plug in? So what?
At the gym.
Yeah. So people can find you on Instagram, right? That's the best to find me.
Oh, my Instagram is cat5fighter. That's CAT, the number 5, and then fighter. And no, I'm not a kitty cat fighter. My fight name used to be Hurricane, and Cat 5 stands for Category 5, like the worst hurricane.
Oh,
so that's where Cat 5 Fighter comes from. And then if you'd like to check out my artwork and my jewelry that I make, you can visit me at Vision Vice by Karina, and that's Vision Vice by Karina, and you'll find me on Instagram there as well.
All right, awesome. All right, thank you for being here, and catch you next time in the gym. Bye bye.